Today we are reviewing the battery-heated Lenz Heat Glove 6.0 finger cap. Hello again, I'm Jason. If you saw my last video, you know that I've started using battery-heated gloves in certain situations. And in that last video, I go into more detail about why I find heated gloves to be helpful on single-day trips, but less viable for very long days, or in particular, for multi-day trips. So today, we are taking a closer look at the Lenz Heat Glove 6.0 finger cap within the context of a single-day adventure in the cold. First, let's talk about warmth. I have certainly found the Lenz Heat 6.0 to be warm. I've worn it in conditions as cold as about 0 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 18 Celsius. And that included long durations while I was not moving and therefore not generating additional body heat. Like any glove, the insulation is there to trap the warm air inside the glove and separate it from the outside environment. This glove uses Primaloft for that insulation. To generate the heat for that insulation to trap, I can use 3 temperature settings. I found that if I turn the glove on low when I am getting out of the car and starting my day, I can keep it on low as I'm moving and only need to turn up the heat if A, I stop for a long period of time, or B, I've pulled my hand out of the glove to do something and I need to heat my fingers back up. Part of the equation for providing this heat is that the Lenz Heat 6.0 has heating elements at the back of the hands, backs of the fingers, and on the front of the fingers. That's what the finger cap means in the name. That helps warm up your hands when you've been gripping cold objects. Coupled to warmth is weather protection. If a glove can't stand up to the weather, it won't be warm for long. It's a gauntlet design, and the high cuff helps keep out wind, water, and drifting snow and ice. And the glove also incorporates a windproof and waterproof membrane that has a hydrostatic head rating of 10,000 millimeters, meaning it can withstand the equivalent pressure of a 10-meter column of water on it. To put that in context, premium sil nylon tent flies get around 5,000 millimeters, and the most advanced rain shell jackets get between 30,000 and 50,000 millimeters. In other words, I can use these in snow and work with wet ice. No problem. It's more than enough. All that warmth and weather protection will have a cost in dexterity. These aren't the least dexterous gloves I own by any stretch. I find them somewhat equivalent to my guide gloves. I can do a lot of things with them, like putting on crampons, tying basic knots, and setting up tents. But those are also things I have a lot of experience doing in the cold with gloves on. As for other activities that require finer skills, like maybe using a lighter, well, not so much. Besides doing the basic thing gloves are supposed to do, that is, keeping your hands warm, there are also a lot of quality features on the gloves. They have a microfiber on the outside of the thumbs and index fingers to wipe clean goggles and glasses, and an integrated keeper leash. They have a reflective strip on the back. They have padding on the palm and at every knuckle except the thumb, which help add to the abrasion resistance and hand protection. There is double stitching throughout, again, adding significant durability. The goat leather fingers and palm make handling cold weather gear a lot more grippy, and rope feel is actually pretty good. The batteries are connected through these 3 very intuitive snaps that are extremely easy to use and have no dangling cords. The power level you are using is easily visible through a transparent window on the cuff. And the single button to control turning on the gloves and then cycling through heating levels requires just enough duration of being held down to stop the glove from accidentally having its power settings changed, but doesn't demand you do it for so long that it's a pain to do through the padded fingers. You can even control the glove through a Bluetooth connection to your phone's Lenz app, which is available for free. It actually controls the battery packs themselves, not the gloves, because another feature is that the battery packs are transferable to any Lenz product. They all use the same battery connections. Controlling the app through your phone is possible with the gloves on as well, because the material is smart screen compatible. Although, like every glove I've ever had that claims this, I found it to be only marginally so. Of course, battery life is the major feature. Lenz advertises up to 10 hours. I found that my strategy of pretty consistent use on the lowest setting, coupled with the occasional uptick to higher settings, got me something closer to 8 hours. The Lenz Heat Glove 6.0 finger cap is truly a premium option in the heated glove market, and so, not surprisingly, it comes at a premium price. But if full days out in snowy or icy conditions are a regular occurrence for you, they may well be worth it. But do you have a piece of gear that is always with you on every cold weather outing? Tell us what it is in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. For more information, you can go to our website at www.shortguysbetaworks.com, and you can check out this video to get deeper into what circumstances I find are maybe not the right ones for heated gloves. We'll see you next week, and keep on getting more out of that big outside.